What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today with my late review of the Gore-Tex Air Jordan 1 High Element in this light bone colorway. Today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find with Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of thick winter boots or for sneakers, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for everybody. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and I honestly stand by their products. They truly are very comfortable to me. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout to get 15% off your entire purchase. So this in my hand is the Gore-Tex collab with Jordan Brand on the Air Jordan 1 High Element. These actually released back in mid-December for a price of $200 US, which is the equivalent to roughly 260 Canadian dollars. And the colorway for this shoe is light bone, sail, and college gray. So essentially this is a winterized take on the Air Jordan 1 silhouette. And by bringing Gore-Tex into the mix, they made sure this shoe is very water resistant, if not waterproof. And while I didn't bother trying for these in the initial release back in December, I managed to catch a restock on the sneakers app a couple weeks back. And here in Toronto, our weather is very cold still, and there is still a ton of snow outside, so it makes this the perfect shoe to wear. So diving straight into the details, on the toe box, this is done in this molded ripstop nylon finish. Instead of your traditional perforations, in this case they're just indented into the nylon, so while it gives off that same appearance, there's actually no holes within it. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this gray colored leather which has been treated to be water resistant. And this material covers that side wing and covers the eyelets of the shoe as well. Underneath this, on the mid panel, we have more of that ripstop nylon, and overlaid on top we have this black colored swoosh, which is constructed out of this fused material in 3M with no stitches on it. Covering the top portion of the side wing, we have this light bone colored suede, which again is also treated to be water resistant. And then printed on top in this black colored finish, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo. We have more of this light bone colored suede covering the bottom of the heel, and pressed on the lateral side only, we have Gore-Tex branding. And then finishing off the upper, on the top portion of the ankle collar area, we have more of that gray colored leather that we saw earlier on the front toe cap. For the laces, so these come with these flat black colored laces, and then underneath this, the tongue is constructed out of that same ripstop nylon, which gives it more of that waterproof effect. On the top, we have this Nike Air tag, and one thing I want to note is that a good portion of the tongue is actually connected to the rest of the shoe, unlike your traditional Air Jordan 1, where it's simply connected at the base of the toe. So this again adds another element of waterproofness to the sneaker. The back of the tongue and the top portion of the ankle collar area, this is lined in this black colored fleece-like material, which gives it a little bit more warmth. And you can see that the interior of the shoe is lined, which gives you another layer of water resistance and warmth. As for the insoles, these come with their standard foam line insole, and we have Nike Air branding on one foot and Gore-Tex branding on the other foot. So the upper of the Jordan 1 sits atop your solid rubber cup sole, and encased within the midsole but not visible to the eye, there is a Nike Air sole unit for cushioning. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, so the outsole here is your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole, but it's done in this unique way where it almost looks like you're stepping in snow, and a portion of the outsole is left in this black colored finish, while the remainder is done in the semi-translucent milky finish. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Air Jordan 1 Gore-Texes. And for those wondering about sizing, so I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I feel like these went a little bit more snug from a width perspective than your normal Air Jordan 1. So I could feel it specifically around this area right here, right before the toes, and for me, sticking true to size, it felt a little bit snug. So I feel like if you have narrow, normal width feet, you can definitely stick with your normal Air Jordan 1 size, but if you have wider feet, these do crunch your feet a little bit from a width perspective, so you might want to consider going up a half size. Everything else though, outside of this portion here, specifically the length and this back portion here, this all fits like your normal Air Jordan 1. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so these pretty much feel like any of your other Air Jordan 1s minus the fit issue. So it's going to be a very low to the ground, flat feeling shoe. There's not too much from a softness and step-in comfort perspective, but like I said, they give you that added layer of waterproofing, which makes this a more suitable Jordan 1 to wear in the colder months. And finally, from an overall quality and craftsmanship standpoint, so first off, I thought the material quality was great. This treated suede or treated leather, it felt very nice to the touch and has a soft buttery feel to it. And while the nylon, it is what it is, it has sort of a rough feel to it, but my main concern is, does it do the job and make it waterproof? And from what I can see at least, it definitely does. So that's a thumbs up in my book. And from an overall build and craftsmanship standpoint, I really had no specific issues with my pair. I thought this was a very solid, well-crafted shoe from Nike. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss on these Gore-Tex Jordan 1s on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. If you live in colder climates where there's a lot of slush, a lot of snow and rain, this is a great shoe to consider for those seasons. If, however, you're someone that lives in warmer climates, then this shoe might not make that much sense to you. Personally, I think the color blocking is okay. It's not my favorite color blocking of the Jordan 1, but this is definitely a shoe I picked up much more for its function. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Gore-Tex Air Jordan 1 in this light bone colorway. What are your overall thoughts on this shoe? And is this a pair that you guys picked up in the past? Is this something you struck out and took an L on? And if they pump out more colorways of this Gore-Tex model in the future, are you planning on picking these up down the line? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram as well at esco8, follow me on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.